though. It's time to get the show on the road. Now that we've got almost 19,000 people, 18,700 people are here. Are you the Bulls in this metaphor, or are we the ones running away from the Bulls? I don't know. I've said the Bulls so much, and now I'm thinking about Michael Jordan. How about I just get to the game? 18,800 people here. We've got question 1 ready. Here we go. What building is featured on the back of the $20 U.S. or the Eiffel Tower? What building is featured on the back of a $20 U.S. bill? You pulling this out of your wallet to check? Huh? I mean, you can. Nobody's going to stop you. And hey, it's no surprise that U.S. currency features prominent government buildings on the backs of its bills. And the 20 sports an image of the White House. White House is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. Moving on. Maybe some of you just came in a little late and just picked an answer, not really knowing the question. The Kremlin is a large government building in Russia, I believe, featured in one of the Mission Impossibles recently. And then, of course, there is the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and that is French, so it is not on the American currency. No. That was my French accent, and I think it was great. You know what I also think is great? The fact that we've got even more people here playing, having fun, and the fact that we can go on to question 2 now. Who's ready for it? I am. Here we go. Which Beatle wrote and recorded Imagine? Paul McCartney, John Lennon, or George Harrison? Which Beatle wrote and recorded Imagine? A beautiful song. He was the intellectual Beatle and the most political of the group after they broke up, but he also wrote extensively about world peace and harmony. John Lennon is the answer. We've got 85% of you getting that one right. A lot of you went with Paul McCartney. We lost over 2,400 people to the Paul McCartney answer, but hey, just imagine all the people rejoining for question 3. Yeah, I worked in singing, folks. You had to know I was gonna. We're gonna go on now that we've got over 2,000 people back in the game. Over 1,000 of you, almost 1,200 of you to be exact, using a free rejoin. Well done. Smart. Let's see how smart you are by asking you another question. Here's question 3. When Batman is wearing his mask, what part of his face is visible? Ears, mouth, or nose? Which part of his face is visible? Billionaire Bruce Wayne is one of the most famous people in Gotham. So, when he crusades against crime as Batman, the only part of his face that's visible is his mouth. Mouth is the answer. Another 85% of you getting that one right. A lot of you went with ears. The cowl covers both the ears and the nose. The nose is hidden underneath the cowl, as are the ears. He's got bat ears, but it's like those fins that go up on the side of his head, and those aren't his ears. We're talking about like his face, Bruce's face, and that's the mouth, right? That's the mouth, so that he can show us that it is him talking when he's got that voice, that Batman voice, that deep voice. That's really him. It's really him talking. Okay, before I destroy my voice anymore, let's go on to question 4. How's that sound? I think it sounds good. Here we go. Joe Montana, Tom Brady, and Peyton Manning are all famous for playing in what league? MLB, NHL, or NFL? What league are they all famous for playing in? What league is it? They are 3 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Really, they are. Each with multiple Super Bowl victories, and all of them were featured prominently in the NFL Anniversary commercial a few years back. I just said the answer. It's the NFL, the National Football League. 96% of you getting that one right. You knew that it wasn't the Major League Baseball. The Major League Baseball of Baseball? The Major League of Baseball? Is there an of in there? I know it's the National Hockey League, but I don't think I've ever said MLB in word form before. But it's baseball. That's the point. It's baseball. Now, here's a bit of fun trivia. Tom Brady was also drafted to play baseball. He was a catcher back in college. He played both sports. Very good catcher, but he chose football instead. And I guess he's done well for himself. Let's go on to question 5. We're almost halfway done with the quiz. Here we go. During which of the following periods of time did dinosaurs roam the Earth? Stone Age, Jurassic period, or Renaissance? When were the dinosaurs around? When was it? Do you know? Do you know? I know. I bet you could have guessed also, because, you know, that series of movies about a park filled with dinosaurs that always got loose. The Jurassic period is the answer. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. And 93% of you got that one right. You did know the answer. You're moving on. And maybe all of us are asking the question, why do they keep opening up those parks? Why? Just stop. Just stop it. Just stop. But I won't stop. I'm going to go on to question 6 because we're over halfway done with the quiz. You all are doing great. So here we go. Question 6. What is the one creature David Attenborough is afraid of? Spiders, tigers, or rats? What's the one animal he's afraid of? That one creature. What is it? Now, David Attenborough has spent decades bringing the wonder of nature to our screens. So you would think he loved all animals, but he's terrified of rats. He's terrified of rats. Okay, this was a really tough question. I thought it might be a tough question. We had 60% of you get it right. 40% of you are out on this question, though, so let's rejoin. I've got 5,500 of you who got that one wrong. A lot of you going with spiders, and I totally get it. I don't like spiders, at least big spiders. Like tiny spiders, I can be like, okay, you're a spider. Just, you know, eat the mosquitoes, and we'll be fine. Don't crawl on me. That would be great. Tigers? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'd be fine around a tiger. Like me and a tiger would be fine. Rats, I'm a little uncomfortable with too. We've got a lot of you back in, and now we all know this. Now we can all take this information and use it in our daily lives. 3,400 of you back in the game. Question 7 is on its way. So let's get to it. Question 7. What game involves people trying to guess something a person sees in the area? Double Dutch, I Spy, or Red Rover? Which is it? Players can ask yes or no questions, and as long as you get a yes, you can keep going. It all starts with someone saying, I spy with my little eye. I Spy is the answer, and oh, another tough question. I Spy is the game. I Spy with my little eye. You're trying to guess something a person sees in the area. Now, I know Red Rover, you're like, hey, you're standing in a line, right? Looking at each other. You're saying Red Rover brings someone on over, and you got to see that person, but you're not trying to guess that person, right? You're trying to break through the lines of each other's interlocked arms, and through it, probably dislocating someone's shoulder. But look, no matter what, folks, we got 2 bonus SB coming your way right here in question 8. There's 2 bonus SB in question 9 and 2 bonus SB in question 10. So whether you're in or out, you can still earn those SB. I know you're hanging out for those SB. I know you're hanging out to have some fun and to learn as we go. So let's just keep it moving into question 8. What toy line features characters like Megatron and Blaster, G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, or Transformers? Which toy line is it? Megatron and Blaster. When your toys are robots that change into different objects, you can have a futuristic pistol like Megatron or a boombox like Blaster as part of your collection of Transformers, Robots in Disguise. That is Transformers right there. 99% of you getting that one right. Okay, we're making the swing back into this game. Well done, everybody. Personally, I grew up with Beast Wars, but they were still Transformers. They were transforming into like a gorilla and a cheetah and a rat. Bringing it back to rats. David Attenborough probably didn't love that show. That's okay, because I did. And you know what else I like? I like the 2 bonus SB that we're sending you right here in question 9 if you get it right. Yeah, that's right, another 2 bonus SB right here in question 9. Here we go. Which of the following instruments do you play by blowing into it? Harmonica, vibraphone, or tambourine? Which instrument do you play by blowing into it? I've got a whole set of these instruments, courtesy of my grandmother. Now, since this can be played by blowing air out and also sucking air through it, there's a trend of people testing their pain thresholds while holding a harmonica in their mouth. Harmonica is the answer. 10,242 of you got that question right. You've made it this far. Well done. I think you're going to be ready for our final question. I really do. I think you can handle it. And hey, you know what I hope? I hope you had fun playing this game. I want you to tell your friends about it. Why? Because of all the great... Include your shared link, which you can find after the game by clicking the invite or get more rejoins button in the main menu of this app. If people sign up with that link, you get a free rejoin. That's the great things right there. You get a free rejoin, and we get more friends hanging out with us for our Swagbucks live games. So, how about that? How about you share that, and then get yourself some more rejoins? Because we had 59 people use a free rejoin to get back in it to win it after question 9, and they're going for the gold, right? So that's why you got to do that. And hey, you know what else I want to talk to you about? Fruit of the Loom, which combines fun prints and colors, great selections of sizing, fits, and cuts, and the convenience of multi-packs to make sure your child is covered every day. And now they can earn USB. Just add Fruit of the Loom to your list in Magic Receipts, then buy 1 pack of Fruit of the Loom kids underwear and apparel in-store at Target or online at Target.com and earn 300 SB when you upload your receipt as proof of purchase. Buy 2 and earn 1,000 SB. Now, you have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but check it out after the game. It's still that back-to-school season. I know some people are already back at school. Some have not yet journeyed back into the classroom. So you got to have your first day of school outfit, right? At least I always did. Why not make Fruit of the Loom a part of that, right? Grab some Fruit of the Loom now for that amazing deal. All right. Here we are. Question 10. 2 bonus SB are available if you get this question right. We have of that grand prize. Who is going to go home a winner? I don't know. I'm not psychic, but I do have the question in front of me. So how about I ask it? Here we go. Question 10 worth 2 bonus SB. Angles, hammer, protractor, or saw. What tool is used to measure plane angles? As a child, you probably owned both a compass and a protractor and used each less than 10 times. The semicircle-looking ruler is used to measure plane angles. And I already said it, it's the protractor. The protractor is the answer. 10,135 of you knew that answer. Wow, that was most of you. That was just about 100% of you on that question. Congratulations. You are splitting our grand prize. Wow, just look at y'all. Monique Plouard is a winner. Congratulations to Dan 937272. Pastry Chef Amy